guys, this is Heidi from Boy Boss Mama. Thanks for tuning in. So in this video, I wanted to share with you our road trip experience. I thought it was a good idea to do like a road trip diaries and just tell you guys how things went for us, what worked, what didn't, what we had happen and didn't expect to happen, and what games worked, what snacks we took, and so forth, and how we administered the whole 10-hour trip. So we took a 10-hour trip to Kentucky. And in recent videos, I shared some of the goodies that I bought the kiddos to play in the car with. And I also shared a video on the organization and how I packed and so forth. One thing I do want to say is that if you're planning a road trip, I definitely recommend you watching that video because I shared some of the things that really worked for me as far as organizing and planning my road trip. And the number one thing that helped me so much was that checklist that I printed. It was a perfect checklist to print, and it helped me so much to have a peace of mind because I got everything done on my list. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna break this down in topics because there's a lot to talk about. So one of the first things I want to talk about is our experience in our road trip. So in my case, I don't normally have children that get car sick. So I wasn't expecting for my middle child to get car sick an hour into the trip. I was not expecting that, you guys. In one of the recent checklists that I was writing things down, and I wanted to put a towel on the back of the car seat. I do have to say that we did rent a car. So I did not put a towel down, you guys, because I really wasn't expecting my child to get car sick. We travel 3 hours in to Lancaster. We have traveled an hour and a half in. Hi, baby. So we travel, we drive a lot, and it's never happened. It rarely ever happens. Yeah. So it did, you guys, and it was an hour into the drive. Here we go. Hey, little guy. So I was grateful that I had trash bags, that I had planned for trash bags in the car. So I had several of those in hand. And one thing I forgot, you guys, was the napkins. Shame on me, I know. It was on my to-do list and I did not get the napkins. But you definitely napkins. I would recommend for all mamas to prepare for car sick just in case it happens. Because in my case, like I said, I was not prepared for it. But I was grateful that I had some things that helped me out, like the trash bags. I had wipes, and I also had to stop and get some antibacterial wipes like these because I did not have these. I just had regular wipes, and I think these are great, plus the napkins and the garbage bags. It helped us out. I brought towels with me on a whim, to be honest. I didn't have an actual purpose for them, so that was a blessing to have these towels with me. So we got to put those down in the seats so that in case it would happen again, which it did, at least I had the towels there to catch anything that, you know, was going through the chairs. We had a survival kit, which was great, and I think I used it once in the trip, but we did not expect car sick. So I definitely ask your mamas to prepare for car sick. Let me get this little guy tamed down. Hold on. So another tip is, once I decided to switch to the back, you guys, I helped him with some techniques just to breathe. I opened the window for him. I told him to look forward. And believe it or not, the whole trip back, you guys, he did not get car sick. So it worked out for me to be sitting with him in the back and just kind of coach him through some breathing, some just focusing forward and so forth. So that was a blessing. So definitely prepare for car sick if you never had an experience like that, because it might just happen, you guys. So I wanted to go over the snacks. I'm so sorry, I wanted to do a video for snacks and I didn't. I'm so sorry, you guys. But what I did was I went to the Dollar Tree first. I got some little packs of snacks, like they had the Welch's fruit snacks. I got some pretzel packs from the Dollar Tree. I got, what else did I get from the Dollar Tree? Some fun little chocolate chip snacks, like the little chocolate fudge cookies. Sorry, chocolate fudge cookies. And some Raisinets and things like that from the Dollar Tree. There was just little small portions and perfect for them to give it to them whenever. I also went to Trader Joe's and I got some fun different snacks that they don't normally have all the time, and that was fun to do, especially for me and my husband. I bought these wasabi seaweed chips that we fell in love with. And it was actually a mistake. I did not intend to buy the wasabi ones. I just liked the seaweed chips. And it just so happens that I bought the wasabi chips, and it worked out so great because we had a blast laughing through the, you know, the experience of trying them and the spiciness, and it was a fun snack. So definitely try for fun different snacks that you know you and your spouse might like, or your kiddos might like. I bought the kids like cheese puffs from from Trader Joe's, some bars, some chocolate chip bars. So I did a little bit of salty and sweet, and some fruits. We had some also some cheese sticks, and we had some mandarins, something easy that doesn't require a lot of cleanup, and it doesn't require a lot of taking it apart and so forth. So that's what I did for snacks, you guys. I'm really sorry I didn't do a video about that. I did do a video on the treats that I bought the kiddos to play in the car, so I'll link that down below. And so I'll tell you here what worked and what didn't work. So some of my favorite games were actually the oldies but goodies. We played the license plate game for the first time. This is something that I used to play when I was younger, way younger. In Puerto Rico, I remember playing this game, but not like this. So I had bought this little kit from the Dollar Tree. You can certainly print it if you would like to set up a folder. I've seen those done, but I bought these from the Dollar Tree, and they work really nice. How we made it fun is that we tried to get all the states in the map done, and we just tried to look for different states, and it took us like over 2 hours each trip. We did it. So there's 3 little sheets on that Dollar Tree kit, and it worked out because we did it 3 times in different spaces during our trip, and we had so much fun. We even found the card that said Hawaii, which is amazing. Like, we're like, Hawaii. So it was a lot of fun. That was the oldie but goodie. I did not expect it to be so much fun, especially with my husband. The next game that I bought was also from Dollar Tree, was the bingo, the travel bingo, and that was a lot of fun. Me and my son played that, and what we did was whoever first got the bingo won, but then we challenged ourselves to fill up our entire bingo card. So that was fun because it took us like an hour to find a bike and a pedestrian, and we kept on looking and talking, and that was a lot of fun. So that one I totally recommend as well. You can print it, or you can buy the kit from the Dollar Tree. That worked out for me. As far as the treats, I just kind of gave them out like sporadically, like every half an hour to 45 minutes. I kind of give them a fun thing to do. They enjoy doing the pipe cleaners, the pipe cleaner creations. That was a lot of fun. And that was recommended to me from a friend at Instagram after I said and posted my video of the things that I was taking. So that was a lot of fun that I did not expect to take the pipe cleaners, and she recommended to me, and it worked out really nice. So I don't recommend buying the Wixie sticks. In my opinion, the Wixie sticks, which I thought were gonna be fun, were not. So in my opinion, I do not recommend those. That was a waste of money. Pipe cleaners are much better. Oh, I do not recommend silly putty. So in my case, I have a 9-year-old, and I have a 5, soon to be 6-year-old, and then I have a soon to be 3-year-old. And my soon to be 3-year-old really wanted a silly putty because he felt left out. And even though I had other things for him, he just wanted a silly putty, so I let him have one. And between literally like 5 minutes in, or just a moment that I just did not pay attention to him, he got it all over his pants, and it did not come out. So I do not recommend to have silly putty in the car. It's just messy. It can get messy unless you have older kids. But like in my case, we're younger kids, it just didn't work out. Okay, so in my case, I also had to encourage naps because, you know, at one point, you know, I didn't want to keep bringing things out or giving them new things. So I said, you know what, it's time to be quiet. It's time to have a nap. And that worked out, especially for the baby, because he was ready for one. And I kind of just worked out with Jonah because he was already kind of feeling a little car sick. So for him to lay on my lap, it worked out. So my other experience is, as far as entertainment, we didn't use the electronics. We had planned to use at one point to show them a movie, or for them to just see a show, but we opted out because we realized that it was so much more fun to keep them just engaged with us, to enjoy the entire experience together. And because Jonah was feeling also queasy at one point, and his nerves got the best of him. So even though he did not get car sick the entire time coming back, he still felt nervous, and so his entire time pretty much was on my lap. So it kind of worked out. We did not need the electronics. It worked out so nice that we just interacted with them. We had fun music, we had games, we had fun snacks, and we just kept it fun for them, and that worked out so nice. So we enjoyed the ride, especially the one coming back because the one going was a little stressful with the car sick situation, and to be honest, we just didn't expect it. But thank goodness that worked out, and we were able to enjoy the rest of the trip, and Jonah was better. So you guys, this is just a quick video for you guys to talk about my experience in our road trip. Maybe I gave some advice out there that was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me in the comments down below things that you're planning if you're going on a road trip. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you hit the subscribe button and stay connected. I'll see you in the next video. Hands on the wheels, please.